What up YouTube? We are on to the reverse dieting. This phase is extremely important. This phase is gonna dictate how good your growth season will be, because the goal is to start a growth season pretty lean and you work your food up. So today I'm gonna show you exactly what I eat, so let's get to it. Alright guys, there we have it. We have 75 grams of oatmeal, we got a half scoop of isolated protein, we got 100 grams of mixed berries, it looks beautiful, and we got 2 whole eggs. I will be honest with you guys, doing the reverse diet, so technically a reverse diet will last to like 6 to 12 weeks, depending on how your body heals, how your body metabolizes foods, etc. But this phase is, to me, the hardest part, because you have all those restrictions during prep. The only thing you can eat during prep is what's on that paper. I can eat this, and that, and that's it. That's the only thing you can eat. But you have a certain goal, and that's going on stage and owning it on stage. So it's really easy to follow diet. You know, everything that you look around, like McDonald's, there's like a big X, can't go there, this can't go there, and you know, because you have a certain goal. Once the goal is over, once being on stage is done, then all the restrictions are out. So I remember my first couple shows, it's like you're in prison-ish, and the second you step off stage, you're all out of prison. It feels like all of this is available to you, and it's hard to control because you're like, I can go eat a burger, fries, chicken, everything that you've wanted during prep is accessible to you now. So this stage is extremely hard, so you need a lot of dedication and you need another goal. Because if you don't have another goal, trust me, you're gonna gain so much weight. I did the mistake, I gained 35 pounds in one night, and people are like, oh, that's crazy. Trust me, I could have done way more than that. So the next goal for me is making sure I stay lean, so when I can go into my growth season with cuts and do everything perfectly. So this is the mentality, that's why I'm following the diet. I did enjoy a bit more than I expected because my family was there, your friends are there, etc. But I still calculated my macros, so I didn't really gain much weight. So that's also a certain good thing. But the reverse diet, guys, is really important. It is key. If you really want to succeed in bodybuilding, this is key, because you're gonna grow so much into your growth season afterwards, but it is the hardest freaking part to do. Like, I am so hungry after every single meal, just because my body just wants to eat, and probably because it's been used to eating a ton of shit right after post-show, and it's my actually second year that I'm not doing that. Right now my calories are at 3,200, so it's the same calories as in my prep. So what I do to stay on my meals is right after I'm finished with my meal, I will drink some greens and GI or something like that, or some flavorless thing that just shuts my hunger for the next meal. So now drink this combo right after my first meal. There's supposed to be fibers, but there's no more fibers at the shop, so this is all we're gonna have for today. These right here, boys, are probably my favorite flavors to add in my food. Yes, you can put that while you're on prep, but I don't, just because if it tastes too good, I want more, and I don't want any of that in my head. This is a 3-1 that I use. Boom, boom. Chipotle is completely amazing. I fell in love right now. Makes my food so enjoyable. You should really give it a shot. Flavor gods, you are amazing. And they're really healthy too, so it's a win-win-win. So in prep, I don't use any sauce, nothing at all. I know I can, but my goal in prep is really make my food so bland that I just don't want to eat food anymore, because number one thing that is annoying in prep is being hungry. And that's the last thing I want in order to succeed and be as shredded as possible. So I don't use any sauce, I don't use any spices, I don't use nothing, just salt. So right now I'm trying a lot of different sauces just to make things a bit more interesting. And this, I don't know if it's gonna work, but this sauce, the teriyaki sauce, man, it tastes amazing. And right now, just my normal meal are purely amazing. A 1/4 teaspoon of pink salt in every meal. It's no change. All right, guys, there we have it. We got our second meal of the day. So we got 200 grams of jasmine rice. We got 170 grams of lean ground turkey, lean ground chicken, or chicken. Everything works. We got 28 grams of cashews. we got 50 grams of zucchini, and we got 40 grams of lettuce. Reason why I add lettuce is just to amplify my meal, because I'm starving right now. So having this makes a lot more volume into my stomach. And you know what's funny, boys, about right after you've done your show and you eat a little bit here and there, then you got your dopamine receptors all fired up. You want everything, you want to eat everything that you've been starving for, and then your mind is like, but you deserve it, you know? You've been prepping for about 4 months, you deserve nice little food. So your brain is gonna really try to get you to eat as much calorie, because it doesn't like to be in this state. It doesn't like to be very lean. But if you really want to succeed for your next growth season, you gotta tough it up. You gotta do what needs to be done. When it tells you deserve it, well, what's also nice with cuts is that we're doing 1 cheat a week. So I'm just like, you gotta wait for Saturday. You gotta chill out, you gotta relax. Play it zen, eat your meals, because you want to win other shows. You don't want to be a shitty pro. You want to win other show, so you got to do what needs to be done. And once a week, we got a cheat meal. So Saturday, we're waiting for you. Right after my second meal of the day, what I do to make myself feel a little fuller, because I'm still starving after the meal, is I will have a white girl coffee, which means we're gonna have this bad boy, and we're gonna have a little bit of flavor. This, if you add too much flavor, man, you're gonna be watery, your stomach's gonna be fucked. So be very careful with when you put sugar, things like that. And usually I put some almond milk, but we're out of almond milk, so we're gonna do with that today. So really, right after every meal, I try to drink something that just cuts my food hunger, so we can really properly attack the growth season. Right now, I am 3 pounds over stage weight. After my first week, I gained 5 pounds. Now that I'm 100%ly back on the diet, I am 3 pounds over stage weight, so we're looking good. We're at a really nice spot. All right, boys, pre-workout meal number 3 of the day. If you really want to grow some muscle, it's better to have a lot of calories in your body before doing a workout, but not too much, because you want to recover after a workout. So pre-workout meal number 3 technically is the best spot to do workout afterwards. And so for today, we got cream of rice. And you know what's really kind of weird in Ottawa? Cream of rice is hard to get because there's only one shop that sells it. So there's this brand online, which is also Canadian, which does cream of rice, and they send me a couple samples to give it a try, see if I like it, etc. So they have different flavors. They have chocolate, they have the basic one, and they have a lot of different flavors. So I've already tried the chocolate because I wanted to give it a try before I actually make a review, and it's amazing. If you only have cream of rice in your plan, and you put a bit of peanut butter, because if you're in Team Sunrise, you probably have that as well. It tastes completely amazing. And as I do, I put isolate protein into my cream of rice. So for today, we're gonna try the unflavored one, and we'll give it a try and see if we like it. And if we like it, boys, it's gonna be in the plans, because I know it's hard for all of my clients to get cream of rice here in Canada. So if we can just order it online, it's simple, free shipping, it's perfect, it's beautiful. Let's get the meal. All right, boys, here you have it. We have 75 grams of cream of rice. We got 16 grams of peanut butter, and we got 1.5 scoop of isolate protein. So the main goal of a pre-workout meal is you need a lot of carbohydrates, you need a bit of fat and protein as well. So if you're in Team Sunrise, the pre-workout meal is nice and perfect. I do believe, for me, cream of rice is the best source of carbohydrates for a nice pre-workout meal. So what I do is I will eat my pre-workout and then go to the gym, but I like at least a 1 hour period time so I can digest the meal properly. And when I do legs, I like 2 hours, because every time I do legs, I start burping all the time and it fucks my workout. So I prefer a good 2 hours before the gym, eat the meal, and then go to the gym. So right after the meal, I will take a glass of water with garlic. This is extremely good post-show. It's very good for your health. And also I would take 1 scoop of this beautiful supplement for my kidneys, because kidney health is very important post-show. Little side note, today we just received our cast iron pan. The reason why I ordered this is because it's a lot healthier than a regular pan. So if you care about your health and you want a nice pan for your house, a cast iron is the way to go. It's like $15 more than a regular pan, and it's extremely worth it. Just make your research, check it online, check it on Google, and see how important it's going to be for your health. And if you want, it's worth it for 15 bucks. Do it. All right, post-workout meal, boys. Try to eat it as fast as possible. So we got 150 grams of rice, 170 grams of lean ground chicken, and we got 30 grams of lettuce. And also, it was my first time with the cast pan. I fucking burned my finger. There's a handle, and I didn't know the handle was gonna be as hot as the pan, so I just took the handle like it was nothing. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm burning. So be careful if you get a cast pan, and be smart, because my finger right now is pretty fucked. So that's the post-workout meal. Catch you in the next meal. So right after this meal, I got 10 grams of EAA. And what is awesome with that is that it also cuts my hunger. So it's beautiful. This helps with recovery. So it's very important. It's probably one of the best supplements you can buy. So yeah, this is perfect right after this post-workout meal because I am starving. We got some nice potatoes, and I put that into the air fryer. I put also the Flavor God on top. It just tastes amazing. So on this meal, I either have 150 grams of white rice or 200 grams of white potato. So I prefer potatoes because your boy is starving, and this is also different, so it feels good because I've been eating rice for ever. So potatoes here and there feels amazing. And also we got some cooking salmon. So I either have salmon or I have some steak Cernois. So this, I feel like it's better for my health right now. Omega-3 is just the best supplement to balance cholesterol. So this for me is really beautiful, and salmon is just love salmon. So I'm gonna watch out and not touch this pan again so I don't get hurt. So this meal is gonna go right in here into the gains. We did back today, so it right into the back because we gotta grow the back, boys. We need a thicker back to actually be competitive on the pro stage. We gotta make at least the top 15 for the first competition, so that's what we're aiming for. Oh, last meal of the day, boys. We got an ice cream right in here. So it works with the ice cream mini.
And Ninja ice cream.
Ninja ice cream. So I kind of fucked up because we didn't get, we don't even have enough almond oil. So
almond milk.
Almond milk. Am I in prep? Almond milk. So as you can see, we don't have right enough. You got to put it right here to make a nice, juicy, sexy ice cream. But we don't, so we gotta do what you gotta do. And so the main principle, you put almond milk in here, you put your isolated protein, you blend it, then you put right in there, you put it to the line, and then you put that in the freezer for a good 12 hours. Get it out, and then you put it in this beautiful bad boy. Assemble, whoa, transformer, assemble, boom, voila. And then you put it onto the machine. And then in about 2 minutes, you got a good ice cream going on. Healthy. So I've got 20 grams of peanut butter that I will put into the ice cream. Usually the ice cream is nice and thick. Right now it's mostly like a smoothie because we didn't have any, olive oil. Almond milk. What's going on? So yeah, normally it's like there's like a hole where you can put the little things in there, and there's a button on the machine that you can put add-ons, and then it just comes to life. So today is gonna be a bit different because the texture is really different, but we're gonna see what it does. You go right in here. Oh nice, we got more. Get in there. Beautiful, amazing. And there you have it, boys, the last meal of the day. We got 1.5 scoop of isolated protein, 20 grams of peanut butter, and voila, a nice little ice cream to end up the day. What I like about ice cream as well, it's nice and cold, cools the body down, and if you want a good sleep, your body temperature has to be nice and cold, so this is perfect. So this is the reverse dieting. My diet will of course increase in calories with the time being, but if you really want to be a competitor, you need to follow your reverse diet. It's extremely hard. It's harder than it looks because everything's available. I'm telling you guys, after my first competition, I went all in. It was one of the best nights of my life, yes. But it took so much time to just get back onto the diet and time to get back all that weight that I've added, etc. A lot of health problem, also so much water on the body. So it's not, be smart. All right, so make sure at least that you cook your food. Don't go to takeouts. Don't be that guy, because the calories just add in very fast. So thank you guys for watching. Love you, and catch you in the next one.